Hey pals, I hope everybody had an amazing Thanksgiving. I know I'm a little bit late to the fall videos, but this season I made a really amazing pumpkin spice latte recipe at home that I really want to share with all of you. So even though it's a bit late, I hope you'll enjoy this video today. Let's go! The first tools you'll need are ground coffee, coffee filters, coffee maker, and a tablespoon. You're going to start by putting one of your coffee filters into the coffee machine. I'm working on trying to get reusable ones, but currently I'm just using those compostable ones. And then you're going to take your ground coffee and put in the amount that's listed on the package, or however you want to brew it. So in my case, I'm putting a heaping tablespoon into that coffee filter, and here you'll see I'm just adding a little bit more to make it a stronger cup of coffee. Next, I'm going to pour in about 6 ounces of water because that's what's also listed on the back of my coffee package. And I'm just pouring that into the place in the coffee machine where the water is supposed to go. You can do this with any coffee machine as well, depending on your preference. I'm just using a classic drip. So I turned on the machine and I'm just going to let that brew until it's done. While the coffee's brewing, I'm going to start on the milk. So I'm using this oatmeal cookie creamer, which I've really enjoyed. It's super delicious. And then I'm going to add regular oat milk to that to do kind of a combo of sweetness and then just your classic latte. Now it's time to add the pumpkin. So I just have some leftover pumpkin puree, and I'm going to add several scoops of that. This is really all your preference. I like mine to be super pumpkin flavored, so I do add a fair amount, but I'll just keep putting that in until I think it's flavored with enough pumpkin. Before I froth it all together, I'm going to add pumpkin pie spice to that milk mixture. You can't really overdo it with the pumpkin pie spice in my opinion, so just go for it. Then I'll take my electric frother and whisk that up until it's nice and thick and creamy and everything is well combined. Here's another glorious milk frothing angle. Now it's time to choose your mug. I went with this kind of chemistry one, primarily because it's clear so that you all can see the colors of the latte. But now I'm just going to take my brewed coffee and pour that into my mug here. I have to admit that this coffee is definitely not the best flavor, but it's all that I had on hand at the time, so that's what I'm going with. And I spilled a little bit as well. Can't help that. Once the coffee is in the mug, we can pour in our frothed milk. That's really the best part, so now it starts to look really delicious. And there you have it. The layer is really distinct at the start because the milk on the top is way more airy than the coffee and milk at the bottom. But now it's time to add some more pumpkin pie spice on top as a little decoration and more flavor. We love flavor. There you have it. This is the pumpkin spice latte I've really been enjoying this fall. It's not super complicated, but it definitely is very delicious. Thanks for watching, everybody.